For over 40 years, King Djer had ruled Egypt with an iron fist. But when his breath finally left his body, the empire was instantly plunged into a terrifying political crisis. The heir to the throne, Prince Djer, was nothing but a child, incapable of leading armies or commanding the gods. In the ancient world, a child king meant one thing: civil war. Neighboring tribes prepared to invade, and ambitious nobles prepared to seize the throne. For over 40 years, King Djer had ruled Egypt with an iron fist. But when his breath finally left his body, the empire was instantly plunged into a terrifying political crisis. The heir to the throne, Prince Djer, was nothing but a child, incapable of leading armies or commanding the gods. In the ancient world, a child king meant one thing: civil war. Neighboring tribes prepared to invade, and ambitious nobles prepared to seize the throne. Merneith was not just anyone, she was a royal princess, likely the daughter of Djer and the granddaughter of Horaha. Her name meant, beloved of Neith, the fierce, prehistoric goddess of war and hunting. She was raised in the absolute center of power, trained in the complex bureaucracy of the state. While the court panicked over the young prince, Merneith did the unthinkable. She stepped into the vacuum of power, claiming the regency. For the first time in human history, a woman became the absolute ruler of a unified superpower. To understand how monumental this was, you have to look at the archaeology. Excavations have revealed official state seals from this era. On them, the name of Merneith appears alongside the most powerful officials of the land. She was not a figurehead hiding behind a curtain, she was signing decrees, managing the royal treasury, and running the government. For nearly a decade, she ruled Egypt in all but name, maintaining the complex machine of the First Dynasty with flawless precision. But maintaining peace required violence. Seeing a woman on the throne, local chieftains and border tribes believed Egypt was weak. They were dead wrong. Mobilizing the elite forces built by her ancestors, Merneith commanded military expeditions to crush internal rebellions and secure the borders. She proved to her enemies that the mind behind the crown was just as ruthless as any warrior pharaoh. The borders held, the taxes flowed, and the empire remained unified. Under her steady hand, Egypt's first golden age did not falter, it thrived. Merneith supervised massive state projects, from reinforcing the grand dams of Memphis to expanding trade routes with the Levant. She ensured that the economic momentum of her father's reign continued without interruption. By keeping the country prosperous, she silenced her critics and solidified her status as a legitimate divinely chosen ruler. Merneith's greatest triumph, however, was not just ruling Egypt, it was preparing its future. For years, she carefully raised and mentored her son, Prince Djer, shielding him from the deadly politics of the court while teaching him the art of kingship. She didn't just hold the throne for him, she built a foundation so secure that when he finally came of age, he would inherit the most powerful, stable empire on earth.
For thousands of years, history forgot her. But in the late 19th century, archaeologists excavating the royal tombs at Abydos made a shocking discovery. They found a massive stone monument bearing her name. Crucially, her name was written inside a serek, the royal rectangle reserved exclusively for ruling kings. Furthermore, her tomb contained over 40 servant graves, proving she held the absolute power of life and death. The stones of Abydos screamed the truth: a woman had ruled the First D. Long before Hatshepsut commanded fleets, and millennia before Cleopatra charmed empires, Queen Merneith stood alone. She was the prototype of female power. In an era built on raw military might, she proved that intelligence, diplomacy, and absolute resolve could hold a superpower together. She was Merneith, the forgotten woman who saved ancient Egypt.